What's up guys, Alex here, GuitarForce.com. So in today's video we're going to take a look at the first part of the song called I'd Love to Change the World by 10 Years After, Alvin Lee on the guitar. And this was kindly requested and supported by Scott, so huge thanks goes out to him for the support. In this part we're going to take a look at the rhythm guitar parts and also the first couple of phrases played on the lead guitar. The full lesson is available at GuitarForce.com. You can find the link in the description box down below. And the full lesson will include the video lesson, obviously, with both guitar parts plus the solo. We're going to break down the whole solo. And you'll be getting also all the necessary tabs plus a playthrough of the solo up to speed. Unfortunately, I didn't have the backing track, so I just played it against the original song. But you can still hear and see what's going on there. So that's in the full lesson. For this lesson we're going to be using the a standard tuning, and for the sound I was using the VST plugin Guitar Rig. I'm going to show you the picture of the preset right now, and while you are checking it out I'm going to play you my low E string so you can tune up and play along with this lesson. Alright, so as usual we're going to break up the song into parts. We're going to start off with the rhythm guitar part, which is being played on the acoustic guitar, but I'm going to be playing it on a clean electric guitar. So first of all I'm going to play through the intro, and then we're going to break it down. So it goes like this. Alright, so what we have here, we have a chord progression going on. So first part of the intro starts off with the E minor chord. Then we have the bass line, chromatic bass line. Then we go to the G chord. And then second part we have A minor. Again, bass line. Chromatic going into C major chord, and then we have the B7 chord. So each of the chords is being played for one bar, except for the last bar where we have the C to B7 is played for half a bar each of the chords. So the pattern itself for this part goes like this. Basically we start off with the E minor chord, playing the 6th string, 5th, 4th, 3rd. Then we have the bass line, chromatic bass line, starting with the open low E string. And then we go 1, 2, 3, getting into the position of the G chord. And for the G chord we have the A string, then we have open D, open G, high E string on the 3rd fret. Then we have, so it's G, B, G, open strings. Then we have a 3rd fret on the low E, so the G note going into the A minor. So just arpeggiating 5th, 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. Then again we have the bass line starting on the open A string, going 1, 2, 3. Then we go into the C chord, so continue playing the 4th string, 3rd, 2nd, back to the 3rd again, to the G. And then we have the B7, so 5th string, 4th, 3rd and 2nd open. Like that. So that's the whole pattern for this acoustic, the first part of the acoustic rhythm guitar. So one more time, very slow, it's gonna go like this. after that we have the second part of the rhythm guitar, which is playing exactly the same chords, but using the strumming rhythm patterns here. So again, I'm going to play it through, then we're going to break it down. So it goes something like this. So pretty much here we're playing the same chords, but playing them as power chords. And the rhythmical pattern for the picking hand, it's kind of like a funky rhythm, where we start off with a, so just hitting it 3 times, and then after that they mix up the sort of like muted strings with the chord, but played lightly palm muted, and also just you know, pressing on the strings when you have to, kind of doing this pulsating rhythm, if you will, something like that. The first times when you hit the chord, they're more pronounced, and then later on it's kind of more muted, and you know, doing this kind of thing where you're pulsating on the strings. So that's pretty much it for this second part when we play the strumming pattern. So one more time. And after that, they alternate basically the first parts, like we play in the intro, and this a little bit kind of faster part. So they mix it up, go sort of like A, B, and stuff like that. So you just have to listen carefully to the song to follow the structure. But that's pretty much it for the rhythm guitar, which is played on the acoustic guitar. Alright, so now we're going to go into the overdriven guitar. We have more lick-oriented style of playing there, and we're going to break it up again into parts and also into licks and phrases. Alright, so we're going to get right into it. The first lead guitar that you hear is happening on the chorus, and we have 2 same phrases going on, so it goes. So here, I'm not going to be calling out every string and every fret. You can see that in the tablet. You're just going to point out some of the important things. So, it's also based on the E minor pentatonic, the whole thing, and also the blues scale. Alright, so here what we have, it's a pre-bend on the G string. So you pre-bend the string, then you hit it, and then you bring it down. And then we have, so we go between 14 and 12 on the G string, and then we have a grace note, meaning a quick either slide or a hammer on the D string, the E note, and adding some vibrato. And we play this lick, this phrase 2 times. So the pre-bend is a full step. Okay, so that's the first part. Then we go into interlude, and we continue with the next phrase, which goes like this. Alright, so let's break this phrase down into 2 parts. So the first part, so just playing between the high E and the B strings 2 times, and then the last note we bend it up, and you go sort of into unison bend. So you still hold the high E and you bend the B string at the same time. You stay on this note, then you hit it again as the string is bent up, and gradually bring it down, then play. 12, and then go to the G string, bend it up for 2 beats, and then so again we go high E, B, then we have again a pre-bend here on the G string, so quickly bring it down, go to the 12, and then back again to the bend on the same note, and then the quick run, so just going down the blues scale. And then we slide out, we go into the third verse. So all of these phrases together, back to back, I'm gonna go like this slowly. Alright, so we continue. During the third verse we have the slides out from the 14th fret on the D string. Each of the bars that we start off, the first beat, we have the slide out. So 3 times, and then the last time we have another phrase which goes like this. So it starts off on the off beat, so 1 ends, and then we go into the G string bend. Then we have these 4 notes played 16th notes. So between the high E and the B, and then high E and the G string. And then we go into triplet. So just continue down the blues scale. Then we go back to 8th notes here on the G string, 14, 12, and then going to the E notes, 14th fret on the D string. So one more time, all together this phrase slowly. Then it actually goes into the interlude, next part. Again, we have the next phrase goes like this. Okay, so here we have 2 quick bends. Again, it starts off on the off beat, so it's gonna be on the 3 ends, and so you bend it up on the B string, bend it up, quickly bring it down, then bend it up again. Stay on this note, and as you stay on this note, again, after that, pick 2 times, and you pick it 2 times, and then you bring down the string, then you go to 12. And then we have bend on the G string, little pause, rest here, and then you have a pre-bend. So you can do it like this, you bend the previous note first, and then you mute it with your fretting hand, and then pick again, and then you bring it down, and then you have. So this part one more time. Alright, so putting all the things together goes like this. Alright guys, so that was it for this part. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to continue learning the whole song, check out the link in the description box down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar lessons. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.